Overview. The Automatic Direction Finder, ADF system, provides continuous indication of the magnetic bearing of a selected non-directional beacon, NDB. The magnetic bearing is displayed by pointers presented on a compass display on the DBIs and on the EFIS. The ADF system consists of the following components: one dual control panel, 2 ADF receivers, 2 combined loop sense antennas. Introduction. The ADF system contains 2 individual receivers situated in the avionics bay and 2 loop sense antennas mounted on the top of the fuselage forward of the center fuel tank. Power supplies to both of the ADF receivers are through the respective avionics master switches. ADF control panel. The ADF dual control panel, situated on the center pedestal, provides control of both of the ADF systems' frequency selection, ANT-ADF modes, BFO off selections. Frequency selection. Frequencies are entered directly into either the number 1 or number 2 systems using the dedicated tuning controls. When the system is initially switched on, the last selected frequencies are displayed. Each control comprises 3 knobs. The large knob changes the frequency in steps of 100 kHz, the middle knob in steps of 10 kHz, and the small central knob in steps of 0.5 kHz. ANT mode. Selecting the ANT mode enables the ADF to be used solely as an audio receiver. By using the sense antenna alone, audio reception is improved. This assists the flight crew in identifying a beacon or when listening to broadcast radio without providing nuisance-bearing indications. To prevent any nuisance indications, the bearing pointers on the DBIs are signalled to park horizontally, and the bearing pointer is removed from the ND. To listen to audio from the ADF receiver, the ADF Receive button must be pressed on the Audio Selector panel, ASP. The button also acts as a volume control. BFO off switch. The off position is the normal selection for the reception of an NDB's ident. For some NDBs, it is necessary to select the BFO position. This permits the reception of an ident from a station which transmits a continuous wave signal. ADF mode. Selecting the ADF mode enables the normal operation of the ADF, providing a magnetic indication to a selected NDB. What is the purpose of the BFO switch? Presentation of ADF information. NDB bearing information is displayed on both NDs and DBIs. The ADF bearing pointer on the ND is selected by the bearing control on the ECP. Number 1 ADF bearing pointer, single pointer, only appears on the left side ND. Number 2 ADF pointer, double pointer, only appears on the right side ND. Each DBI is capable of displaying both ADF 1 and 2 bearing. Again, these are shown as a single and double pointer. The bearing selectors in the bottom corners must be turned to ADF 1 and 2. Where can ADF number 2 information be displayed? Failure of an ADF receiver. With the loss of a valid receiver output, the pointer is removed from the ND and the ADF annunciator turns red. On the DBI, a red failure flag will be displayed appropriate to the failed system, and the bearing pointer is positioned horizontally to prevent nuisance indications. Loss of an NDB signal. With the loss of the ground signal, the pointer is removed from the ND, and the ADF annunciator in the bottom left-hand corner will remain green. On the DBI, the bearing pointer will park horizontally to prevent nuisance indications. No fail flags are displayed. ADF test. The ADF control panel is tested by the Flight Annunciator test button. Pass is displayed following a satisfactory test. F plus a code is displayed for a fail. What is displayed if an NDB is out of range?